Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're ready to bring you tonight's ball game. It's a Coulee Conference matchup featuring the host, Viroqua Blackhawks, and they will take on the Onalaska Luther Knights. The Knights coming into tonight's contest at 2-0, and the host Blackhawks sitting with a record of 4-1. Their lone defeat was a 2-1 loss to Caledonia. That was kind of an interesting one, too, because that was up at Copeland Park, and it was not a fun night outside with a lot of rain and that. And it got to the point where the pitcher's mound, which is basically clay, just got to be too much of a hazard for everybody. And both coaches agreed that whatever the particular inning it was, somewhere in that 5th, 6th inning, they said enough is enough. And it was a 2-1 win there for Caledonia. Well, our thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Credit Union, now with 9 area offices located in central and southwest and western Wisconsin. We appreciate their great support, as well as the Westby Co-op Creamery, quality dairy products from the Westby Co-op Creamery, and, of course, their convenience store, which is open 7 days a week in downtown Westby. And the great friends at Varsity Funeral Home. Thanks to Gina and all the crew over there at Varsity Funeral Home, serving the Vernon County area since 1970. We appreciate their terrific support. We're going to take a little break as they continue on with the announcing of the players, the lineups, and that. We'll come back with the opening pitch in just a couple of moments. The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua. ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center, LLC, located in the basement of Our Savior's Church, downtown Westby, 306 South Main. Be sure to call Ashley Leah at 608-634-2833, ages 6 weeks through 10 years. There's a ton of fun and life-learning experiences waiting for your child at Miles of Smiles Child Care. Back as we are ready to get this show on the road. The Blackhawks coming in, as I mentioned, at 4-1. And meanwhile, the Luther Knights undefeated at 2-0. Of course, when you think about only a couple of ball games, but Westby last night, it was only their 3rd ball game of the year, doing that one. So we'll see how things are going to go here tonight. Starting pitcher Casey Kowalczyk, his battery mate Clayton Weston, as they get things ready. Left-handed hitter stepping in, and the opening pitch is in there for a called strike. This ball game underway. It's Shaw McCoy, the third baseman. Kowalczyk, ooh, that one came right in and caught him on the hand. Wow. Now the question is, was it the bat? Was it the hand? You could hear the bat. It was a question. Now they're going to talk things over here. Boy, I tell you what, that was a pitch coming inside, and he just couldn't get away from it. Well, they're going to say it hit the hand and then hit the bat, apparently. Our thanks going out to Dr. Leon Klum, the Viroqua Dental Center. Experience the gentler side of dentistry by stopping in or calling 637-2655. for your next beautiful smile. Well, a hit batsman to get this ball game underway, and a quick toss over to first base. Well, we're going to see what we can do here. Getting the cameras and such, looking for the bunt, and they're going to get him out on a beautiful throw from Clayton Weston. He fired a strike that dropped right in on the plate, at second base. And I tell you what, all Mason Hopkins had to do was catch the ball. He slid right into it. One down. There's the ball fouled back. So 2-4 on the attempted steal for out number one. And we go back to empty bases. Kowalczyk out in front. 0-2, now 1-2 the count. Kowalczyk can crank it up when he wants. Good mid-80s plus when it comes to his pitching, his fastball. There's a ball just behind on that one, so that you can tell that was a pretty good fastball. One, two the count with one away. We'll give you the infield here in just a moment. Just a bit upstairs. Miles Fry at short. Tyler Quackenbush. Well, let's just go this way. Miles Fry is the shortstop. Kevin Landowski is out in center field. That ball just missed outside. It's 3-2. Kowalczyk, as you can see, pitching. Tyler Quackenbush in right. Jackson Hoyam at third base. Cooper Gelhaus in left field. Weston doing the catching. Mason Hopkins up the middle at second base. And Trevor Geary over at first. That ball rode in tight on the chest. And Nick Schultz will have a walk. Here is the catcher now, and Owen Haas stepping in from the right-hand side. Takes the ball downstairs. Boy, that's a good fastball. Got a little steam on it for sure. Kowalczyk is set, and here he comes. That one rode in on the hands, and he just got a piece of that to run the count at 1-1. Well, the grandson, starting pitcher on the JV for the Westby Norsemen tonight, my daughter texted me. So we're going to be keeping an eye on any of the texts that come along. That ball's fouled off. And again, Kowalczyk out in front, 1-2 in the count. And there's strike three. So the swing and a miss here, and it's 2 down. Here's Logan Barr. Barr, the first baseman tonight. Quick toss over to first and back in. 1-0 count. Called strike. That one just at the knees. One, two, the count. Looking for out number 3, the Blackhawks, here in the top of the first with Casey Kowalczyk on the mound. Runner taking off there. Ooh, called strike 3. Got that one just above the knees, and he froze Barr for out number 3. Well, no runs, no hits. 1 runner left on base. There was a walk and hit batsman, but Weston able to make a good throw to get that leadoff runner off the base path. We'll take a break and come back with more here from the Park Bowl. It'll be the top of the order: Fry, Lendowski, and Kowalczyk. Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season. Blackhawks will step in, and it's going to be Miles Fry to start things off here. Meanwhile, on the mound here, let's take a look at the pitching battery situation. Is Jerry Weber doing the pitching, and his battery mate is Owen Haas. Second pitch is in the dirt out in front of home plate by about 4 or 5 feet. And the count goes to 2-0 for Miles Fry. Fry, the shortstop tonight. Called strike. Ooh, he just got that one in there. Catching the outside part of the plate. Weber's curveball stays a little bit high, and it's 3-1. Called strike right down the middle. Thanks to the Viroqua Booster Club. And again, a reminder, coming up next week, not this Saturday, but the 22nd, their big fundraiser going on at the Pedretti Barn this year. Wishing them all the best. Got to get some tickets. There's a fastball down the middle again, caught the outside part of the plate, and it's one down. Froze Miles on that one. Curveball that stayed outside. Yeah, the Pedretti Barn on April 22nd, and I'm trying to remember now what time that starts. I want to say it's 6 o'clock. Talk to Rob Klum, the new president for the Booster Club. Eric Anderson, Dan Brown, of course, the past AD and present AD for Viroqua Athletics. And, of course, you could always contact Carl Zuby. He's not going anywhere. He'll get you some tickets too. Swing and a miss. Lewandowski went after a pretty good fastball, and he just couldn't quite catch up to it. Kevin, the center fielder tonight, fouled that one off. Yeah, good old Park Bowl. I tell you what a job they did here. Now a year into the renovation. And they said he went around.
The pitcher, Casey Kowalczyk.
Here's a ground ball with 2 down, and the second baseman able to hang on to it. Oh, boy, I tell you what, that took a wicked hop, but he was able to get to it, and Kowalczyk goes down 4-3. Nobody, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. It's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Luther defense. We'll be back with more in a couple of moments.
Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby. 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
Here we are with the top half of inning number 2. No score in the ball game as the Knights come back up. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 part of their order. And a foul ball here. Popping out of the glove of Weston. Kowalczyk set and coming right back in with another fastball. Boy, I tell you what, he's got some heat on it tonight. 0-2 now. Luther putting 5 men to the plate, or check that, 4 men to the plate in the top of the first. Could not come up with anything. Viroqua going 1-2-3. Another fastball. That one rolled up high, though. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Took a big cut at a fastball just under the belt line. And there's 1 down. Third strikeout of the ball game for Kowalczyk now. Thanks going out to the VFW. Hope the folks are enjoying tonight's ball game down there at the VFW. Oh-2 count. And he just got the bat on the ball there to foul it off. This is Weber, the pitcher. So pitcher versus pitcher here. Call check out in front here, and that offering just downstairs. Good fastball, but it was a little bit low. Right around the socks. Here with Weber. Yeah, the VFW, I tell you what, check out the many different specials that they have throughout the week. And of course, a beautiful dining facility and that Friday night fish. Ooh, curve there, and a little tight, but it just missed. Looked like a pretty good shot right there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He pulled a string, and he gets strikeout number 4. 2 down, and it's going to bring up the DH in Peyton Hunter. He is DHing for Gabe Shepard, the right fielder. Batting here in the number 7 spot. That one rides upstairs. That one in a little tight. There's a called strike. Cloudcheck came right back to look like the same pitch, nearly the same spot. Just missed again. Boy, I tell you what, all of a sudden that window got small. Well, that offering apparently off the plate. And Hunter gets the walk. Here's Jackson Kendall, now the shortstop. But we're going to have a quick chat here as Coach Peter Swanson comes out to the mound.
Lynn's Home Center, downtown Cashton. Lynn's Home Center is open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturdays until 5. Major appliances, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana for you to choose from. Be sure to call Lynn's Home Center, 654-7844. And remember, if they don't have it, you don't need it.
Stop in at the VFW in Viroqua for great nightly specials. The VFW has an excellent menu, from tacos, sandwiches, pizza, and of course the delicious Friday night fish fry that comes with a soup and salad bar. Let them take care of supper for you. It's the VFW of Viroqua. Not a very long point of discussion out there. Just enough to kind of recollect things. A couple of pretty good pitches there by Kowalczyk that he was not given the benefit of the doubt. So with 2 down, there's 1 on, and a little toss over to first is not in time. Thanks to VMH Vernon Memorial Healthcare, your 5-star patient experience, 16 straight years based on outstanding service on Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. Congratulations once again to VMH right here in Viroqua. 1-1 count here as Kendall, the shortstop, steps in. Facing Kowalczyk. Swing and a miss. This late toss down to first and back easily. Here's a ground ball. It is knocked down. It's going to be an infield single. That was going to be a tough play no matter what.
Center fielder, Xander, Went.
Well, runners at first and second with 2 down here, and Luther has something going. Trying to cook up something here in this 70-plus degree weather. Called strike. Swing and a miss. He went after one coming in on the shoulders, and he came up empty, and it's 0-2. And there's called strike 3. He rolled that one in on the waistband to end the inning. Well, no runs on one hit, excuse me. 2 runners left on base, so with a walk in there as well. And that is number 5 in strikeouts here for Casey Kowalczyk. We'll come back with the bottom half of the second, the 4, 5, 6 part of the order after a quick timeout.
Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years.
Appreciate the support of all of our great sponsors, one of those being Vernon Electric, your touchstone energy cooperative. Pay your electric bill online. It's free, secure, and convenient. Well, we take a look at the 4, 5, 6 part of the order here for the Blackhawks. Tyler Quackenbush, Jackson Hoyam, and Cooper Gelhaus will face Weber once again here out on the mound. He falls behind 2-0 to Quackenbush. There's a call strike. Got that one in there. A strong, solid young man here in Quackenbush, the left-handed hitter. Watches that one sail away. And he'll take a walk. That one down low. He would have had to been teeing off if he would have gone after that one. So 1 on with nobody out, and in steps Jackson Hoyam. Weber gets set, and here he comes. That one's down low, knocked down by the catcher. Haas doing a good job with that one. Thanks to Vernon Manor Healthcare Center and Amanda Huff and her great crew of professional health caregivers. Located there on the north side. That ball gets away, but diving back in was Quackenbush, and he's not going to make an attempt. Wise move right there. Runner taking off, and the ball one hops home plate, and Quackenbush is in there with the stolen base standing up. Once that ball hit the ground, it was probably a no contest kind of thing. Good jump there, too, by Tyler. This one's popped up. Second baseman making the call. He'll have the grab for out number 1. Hoyam just got underneath that one. Hit a sky ball, I guess you could say. And Schultz able to make that grab without too much trouble. It's going to bring up your left fielder now in Cooper Gilhouse. Clayton Weston on deck. That ball rode in on the hands. Yeah, Vernon Manor, by the way, for over 100 years now, serving the Vernon County residents. Swing and a miss. Count has moved to 1-1. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast on, I believe we're on channel 6 as well. Of course, channel 14. And we're streaming on Twitch for those of you that do not have that. If you know of fans that maybe cannot get Vernon Communications, you can give them a call, text them, whatever, and say, hey, you can watch the ball game on my Twitch channel, WWVP LLC. Go to the Twitch platform and hit that search icon and type that in. It should pop right up. Speaking of popping right up, there's a pop-up. It's going to go foul down the third base line, though. Next pitch, a curveball, and it stayed just a little bit low as it tapered away. Just missed the zone. It's 3-2 now. Well, a lot of ball games coming up here over the course of the next couple, 3 weeks. Oh, a nice hit and run. And Quackenbush is going to score easily on that one. Boy, nice piece of hitting there. Gilhouse comes through with a big base hit. And the Blackhawks jump out with the lead here, 1-0. Here's Clayton Weston now. Yeah, that was just a great piece of hitting. He kind of stayed back on that one. A nice, easy swing and drove it between short and third. One in, one down, and one on. And a quick toss over there and back in easily. Diving in, but still easily, was Gilhouse. Runner taking off. That ball goes inside on Haas. And the stolen base taken care of easily. Well, enjoy this week because it's going to taper off here. Not to put cold water on such a beautiful day, but we're going to be spoiled when regular temperatures come back. Ball popped up and out of play. Yeah, next, well, by the time Saturday hits, we'll be back in the 50s and Sunday, and then Monday again. Mid-50s, they're saying. Maybe hit 60, we'll see. Nice job there by Haas on the curveball. He smothered that one. Weber comes in tight, but a little too tight, and it's 3-1. Yeah, with the baseball coming up, and then, of course, your summer baseball, Legion baseball, and now this year, Legion softball as well. Well, he didn't want to swing, so that was more of an excuse me kind of swing by Weston. Now he'll look to battle here with a full count. Ground ball, third base, chopped up right onto the chest. And, wow, I'll tell you what, probably going to have to go down as an error, I would imagine, right? Yep, well, that's kind of what I thought. He comes up with a clean, and a good throw would be out number 2. As it is, another runner on at first and second now for Mason Hopkins, second baseman. Mason pops that one foul right by us, just to our right. This young man, I tell you what, he has got some energy. Really, I think, handles the bat very well. Sliding back in as the throw to second base there. Schultz covering, but really no play. Curveball stayed in a little tight. 1-1. Runner taking off and heading for third, and he's going to be in there safe. Well, I tell you what, good throw. It just kind of hit the bag, it looked like, and got away. Got away from the third baseman down there in Sean McCoy. Fouled that one off. 2-2 now with one out. Opportunity for a couple of RBIs here if he can pop that one in. Find a place for it. Called strike 3. That one dropped in and must have just caught the knees. And there's 2 down. Well, here's Trevor Geary now, the first baseman, looking to try and put the bat on the ball and put the ball on the green somewhere. Takes the ball low and away. Thanks to Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy, supporting area farmers with quality dairy products with the fudge that they make. Homemade fudge right there. And, of course, that 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located in Coon Valley. I tell you what, there's something for everybody in there. Pop in and take a look. Downtown Coon Valley. That one again down low. Two and 0 now, or 3-0, excuse me. Top of the order in Miles Fry, patiently waiting. There's your automatic. Yeah, looking ahead, of course, regional action coming up in about, 4 weeks, I guess. That's a ball upstairs. It might be 5 weeks, but I know with softball it won't take long, it seems like. Considering we're basically mid-April now. A lot of ball games to put in. Miles Fry will step in. He was called out on strikes. Now Clayton Weston is going to have
Courtesy runner at second, number 23, Connor Matheson.
Connor Matheson's going to come in and be the courtesy runner there for Weston, the catcher, with 2 down. He can start getting his gear on. That one's high. 2-0 now. Viroqua up 1-0. Picking up that run here in the off of a leadoff walk with Tyler Quackenbush. And they're able to push him around to score for the early lead. It's now 3-0. Fry sitting in the driver's seat. Takes that one all the way for the called strike. Ooh, called strike 2. It looked like it was moving away, and it must have just caught the knee. Swing and a miss. That'll take care of the inning. Fastball upstairs, and Miles could not catch up to it. Well, Viroqua picks up 1 run. They get that run on 1 hit, and they're going to leave 3 runners on. There was an error in the inning. 2 complete in the books, and the Blackhawks on top, 1-0.
Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates. Be sure to stop in. See Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year.
Thanks going out to more of those terrific sponsors, Sleepy Hollow, Levon and Michelle, and all that they've helped out. We appreciate all of our sponsors. And, of course, Sleepy Hollow being one of those. Looking for that newer used vehicle, stop in on any of the 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua. And our thanks going out to Sealand's Carpetland, downtown Coon Valley. Thanks to Tim Sealand and all his great crew. Basically, his motto is, if you walk on it, they sell it. And that's probably a good motto right there for Tim. Doesn't that sound like him? Give them a call at 452-3129. Kowalczyk has jumped out in front 1-2 in the count here, but Clayton Weston is going to jog out to the mound here and have a quick chat with his pitcher. Viroqua picking up that run here in the bottom of the second. We're in the top of the third. Kowalczyk with a 1-2 count. He's back to the top of the order here with Sean McCoy. Lefty. Ground ball. Drop. The throw is going to be in time. Wow. That ball, that was a chopper, went right into the mitt of the third baseman and Jackson Hoyam, and then it popped out of his glove, but he reached down and fired a shot over to Geary for the out. 5-3 on the putout. Well, what looked to be routine, he made it a little closer than that. Just missed off the plate here. Facing Nick Schultz. Schultz, ground ball, second base. Hopkins up and the throw in plenty of time. And there's 2 down. 4-3 on that one. Here's the catcher in Owen Haas. Haas was a strikeout victim. Out number 2 back in the first inning. That one rode in high and awfully tight. The 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss. Took a good rip at that one. Here's the 1-1. Checked his swing, but it's in there for a strike. Kowalczyk out in front, 1-2 now. Thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health, and congratulations once again to them as that Norwalk Clinic now up and running full swing after their renewed renovation, we'll call it. Scenic Bluffs Community Health taking care of things in Cashton, Norwalk, and surrounding areas. Well, a 1-2-3 inning here. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. The Viroqua defense doing a number right there. And we'll come back with the bottom of the third in a moment.
The future is bright for Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. You inspire us to find solutions to provide the energy our community needs and the knowledge you can use to save you and your family money and keep business thriving. Great things lie ahead, and what's here today has never been better. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, featuring steel, country clipper, simplicity, and much more. It's Evinger Equipment in Viroqua. Best of luck to the Eagles, Blackhawks, and Norsemen as they compete in the Coulee and Scenic Bluffs conference races.
Kevin Landowski will step in to face Weber for the second time, as in the first inning he was a victim of a strikeout. Went down swinging though. The lefty watches this one sail in tight for a ball. Kevin playing center field today. Another curve, but this one drops in for a called strike. The 1-1 offering is inside, getting past the catcher in Haas, and it goes to 2-1. Thanks to the Riverbank supporting today's broadcast. Of course, appreciate all that they do. Coon Valley and Westby serve all your banking needs. Thanks to Katie Helseth and all the crew. Premier Co-op helping us out. Check out the Ace Hardware located in Westby. Exceeding expectations since 1893 for your farm, home, business, and all your needs. Call the Westby office, 634-3184. Landowski is able to coax a walk out of Weber. Curveball outside. Well, you get a chance, stop out at out on County D outside of Cashton. That's Peck's Corner. They always have a lot of fun things going on. A dart league. Here's a ground ball. Second baseman, the flip for one. The relay will not be in time. Kowalczyk is on with a fielder's choice.
For right fielder, Tyler.
4-6 on the putout with Landowski off the base path now. But here's Tyler Quackenbush. Yeah, Peck's Corner, I tell you what, Nicholas done a nice job out there. This one's popped up, and let's see if it's going to be playable or not. It is actually in foul territory. Nobody could get to it. Quackenbush try to get something going here. 1-1 the count with one down. And the runner over there in the scoring position with Kowalczyk. Good speed. That ball tailed away from the hitter. Then it's gone to 2-1. I was going to say also, Peck's Corner, they'll have euchre tournaments along with the dart league, so you always want to check things out. Of course, enjoy all the ball games and summer, upcoming fall. Hard to think about that already, but yeah, all kinds of football and volleyball coming up. Well, Kowalczyk picks up the walk. Now Jackson Hoyam popped up to Schultz back in the first inning, or checked that in the second inning, I should say. See if he can drive one to right center. Big gap out there. That one curved away again, not the one to go after for sure. Weber steps off the mound and wants to get himself reacclimated to things. He likes that curveball, but it's just not breaking at the right spot for him right now. 2-0. Schultz trying to keep Kowalczyk close at second base. Called strike. 2-1 now. There, the ball gets away from Haas, and motoring around is Kowalczyk to third. Scooting into second base is Quackenbush. And now Hoyam with an opportunity for a couple of RBIs. Sitting with that 3-1 count now. Chopped that one foul underneath him. Toss over to third, and back in is Kowalczyk. Well, that one came in on the thighs, and Hoyam had to slide back just a little bit.
Left fielder,
Oh, the walk issued, loads the bases. Gilhouse came up with a nice base hit in his previous at-bat, but now we're going to have a slow walk out here to the mound. One of the coaches for Luther. We'll take a little break.
The Daily Brew Company, family owned. The Oleroods and Cades invite you to stop in. Try the many delicious items on their menu. Looking forward to seeing all of you from your friends at the Daily Brew Company on the north side of Westby, 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001.
Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy invite you to stop in and browse the 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located in downtown Coon Valley. With more than 50 local artisans, you're sure to find your treasure with handmade crafts, collectibles, furnitures, paint, and more. Downtown Coon Valley. We'll see you there. Sweet Valley Artisan. Here we are with bases loaded after the discussion. There's a called strike. Stepping in as Cooper Gilhouse. That one sailed out of the strike zone again. Weber using that curveball quite extensively. 1-1, that's going to bounce away, and here comes a run. Kowalczyk will score. Runner's going to move up, so Gilhouse still has a chance here. Runner's coming in, and it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, boy, they had to squeeze on. And the ball just rolled foul. Did you see the other day, two infield singles in the major leagues? I'm trying to remember, was that with the Cubs? But the ball did not go foul. It just kind of crawled along the line. One of them, the second one, actually stopped on the chalk. Two now. Yeah, it was kind of bizarre watching that. I saw that one on Sports Center this morning. That one rode up high, and jogging down the first is Gilhouse with the walk. His second time on base. And it loads the bases up for Clayton Weston. Clayton was on with an error. He hit a hard shot down to a third baseman who had it and then dropped it on a one-hopper, maybe a couple. But by the time he recovered to throw, it was too late. There's a called strike. Here's a shot that's going to be right up the middle for a base hit. One run coming across. Here comes another one to throw behind at second base, and a two-run ribby. How about that? Good swing there by Weston, picking up the base hit. Runners at first and second, and a timeout here. We might have a pitching change.
When it comes to title insurance, be sure to contact Lori Holte, your Eagle Title Company representative, in Coon Valley. For peace of mind when buying or selling, Lori is the professional that you are looking for. Working only in Vernon, La Crosse, and Monroe counties, Eagle Title Company can devote their time to you. Give them a call at 452-3160 for prompt expert coverage.
Mitby's TV and Appliance, Front Street in Cashton. You'll always find the ever-popular, solid, Speed Queen washer and dryer combination, stoves, freezers, Samsung refrigerators, and Samsung TVs. See Mike at Mitby's TV and Appliance in Cashton.
Well, the pitching change now complete here. Let's take a look. It's going to be Eli Krause coming in to pitch from left field. Weber goes to third base. And I think they did a change out in the outfield for some reason, but we'll see if we can pick that up here in a little bit. Here's a fly ball, center field. Runner tagging up and heading for third, and boy, they might have had a shot at him. Hopkins put that one out there to center.
First baseman, Trevor Geary.
Here's Geary now. Let's see if he can punch the runner across. Two away. Runner taking off. They'll throw down. And now the runner's going to come home, and he's in safely. Well, they waited just a little too long, and Gelhaus took off. The ball popping away from shortstop covering at second base. And Gelhaus, with nice speed, motored down past home plate. Geary can still come up with an RBI, though, as Clayton Weston, actually the courtesy runner down there now for him. Just a bit low. Well, hope you're enjoying today's ball game up there at Nordic Lanes in Westby. Some of their great tasting pizza. Softball action coming up soon there. There's a swing and a miss. That one up on the shoulders. Geary could not catch up to that one. Thanks to Scott and Sue Sordahl once again. Krause is set, and here he comes. Curveball dropped short of home plate. And Geary will jog on down for his second walk of the ball game. On base twice, he's 0 for 2, and we go back to the top of the order here. 4 runs already in the inning. This is your ninth hitter in the inning, at leadoff man, Miles Fry, looking for his first base hit. Caught looking in the first, struck out swinging in the second. I'm going to try to make something happen right here. That's upstairs. Well, when it comes to watching these ball games, truck on over to Mitby's TV and Appliance. Pick up one of those terrific Samsung TVs that they have. Of course, you can always get your stoves, ovens, cook up some pizza. Get things started with Mitby's TV and Appliance, downtown Cashton. That curveball was short, and it's 3-1. Krause comes in, and he's throwing some curveballs. Swing and a miss. That one rode in on him. Not able to catch up to it. Now 3-2. With 2 down, runners can be taken off here. And there they go. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop knocks it down. The throw's not going to be in time, and it gets away. And now here comes a play at home, and they're going to get him. Yep, they got him. Just a little hesitation there, and that was a tough break. The throw, I think, wound up 4-2, I think, and when everything was said and done there. Not able to get runner there, but it goes down, I believe, as an error on Fry's hit. Well, 4 big runs coming across, and the Blackhawks now lead 5-0. They get those 4 runs on only 1 hit, it looks like. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks in the inning. Back with more in a moment.
Award-winning service from the best small technology company in the nation. It's Vernon Communications in Westby and Viroqua. For local high school sporting events, community coverage, be sure to check out Vernon Communications Channel 14. Superior technology to our local communities for over 60 years. Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
Logan Barr steps in. Barr takes, excuse me. Barr takes that one downstairs. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
Barr finds himself down 2-1 in the count, and now it's 2-2. Actually, he was up in the count, 2-1. Now it's even. Called strike 3. Well, here's Krause. Started out in left field. Now the pitcher fouls that one off. Kowalczyk with the offering. Swing and a miss. Kowalczyk out in front now, 0-2.
Well, thanks to Leah Kroom, Main Street Designs, helping us out tonight. That ball upstairs. Yep, for great haircuts and color, highlights, you name it. Stop in with and see Leah downtown Westby. Well, the count has gone to 2-2 now. Here's a fly ball that is foul. Whoa, right off the car. How about that? Count stays at 2-2. Just missed outside. Main Street Mobile Mart helping us out tonight. Mobile Synergy Fuel products, keeping your vehicles running smoothly. Your only family-owned convenience store. There's a swing and a miss. Kowalczyk coming in kind of tight. Krause came up empty on the swing. 2 down. Here is Jerry Weber, who is now at third base. That last strikeout was the 8th strikeout of the ball game for Kowalczyk. Doing a real nice job. Second strike in a row. And that'll take care of the inning. Wow, 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. That was all Casey Kowalczyk here in the 4th. We'll come back with more here with the score 5-0 Viroqua.
Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
Bobby John's, downtown Cashton, now open for your enjoyment. You'll find your all-time favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner items on their extensive menu. Stop in, say hi to Sam and Jolene Balto today. They're located at 913 Front Street and open every day of the week except Mondays. Call ahead 608-654-7611. We'll see you there. Lewandowski will step in to face Krause for the first time and gets hit right off the old get-go. It's a tough way to be greeted. Second hit batsman of the night that we've seen. Here's Kowalczyk now. That ball is going to go downstairs. Well, our thanks going out to Lynn's Home Center in Cashton. If they don't have it, you don't need it. That's Dwayne Lynn's motto. 70,000 plus pieces of hardware and all kinds of great things. Your HVAC experts in the area, too, by the way. Two 2-0 the count. That one rode in tight on the shoulder, nearly got him. 3-0 now.
to the Blackhawk pitcher. And that one nearly got him. It's going to be another walk here. Two on with nobody out, and a chance for another run-scoring inning here. Let's see what happens. Going to take a strike. Showed bunt, but the ball trailed away. There's a bunt laid down. That's a nice one. That is going to be an infield single. Wow. What a great job there by Quackenbush with finesse on the bat. Well, that loads the bases up for Jackson Hoyam now. Let's see what Jackson can do. Ball chop foul. That one's way high. Now 2-1 as Krause throws on top of the batter in Jackson Hoyam. Thanks to Gunnarsson Health, it's the Viroqua Clinic right here in downtown Viroqua. We appreciate their great support. For your next healthcare appointment, be sure to call 637-3195. Krause is set. Ooh, he came in tight again, and this one is another walk. And that's going to bring the coach out, and they'll probably bring in someone else to try and do the job pitching here. We'll take a little break.
Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers with medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. They support all of your healthcare needs under one roof. Scenic Bluffs offering a sliding fee scale program to make high-quality care more affordable. Schedule an appointment today, 654-5100. Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply, organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today.
He comes in to pitch here now for the Knights. Third pitcher of the ball game. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service helping us out once again. Country Clipper, your zero-turn lawnmowers. Those are dandy lawnmowers, let me tell you. I know when Lori and I were living in Westby and with our big yard, we sure enjoyed driving that baby around. It did a fantastic job of cutting. And our thanks to Embroidery and More, Greg Danes and that great crew, wishing all the best to the Norseman Eagles and, of course, the Blackhawks throughout the year. Stop in at 210D Swigum Road. Check out what Greg and the crew can do for you. Well, the count is now even at 1 apiece as Sean McCoy comes up with a strike. That offering is low and away. Gilhouse with a base hit could drive in a couple of runs. He does have a base hit already today. That one's going to be in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Well, let's see if he can do it again. Infield up now with bases loaded here, trying to get that out. That's going to be upstairs, 3-2 with nobody down. Here comes a big pitch right now for McCoy. Here's a drive. This has got a shot. It's going to be caught, though. Boy, a nice grab out there in left field by Krause. But it's going to be a sac fly on quite a line drive here. Well, an RBI here for Gilhouse. That is the first out of the inning. Well, I tell you what, I thought he was going to get a base hit. Krause robs him of the base hit, but not the RBI sacrifice fly. Clayton Weston, see what he can do. He has a base hit. His first at bat, he was on by an error. Runner taking off. Here's a hit and run out to right field. This is going to be caught. The throw coming back in and hustling back to second base just in time. Boy, I tell you what, that was the hit and run was on, and if that was going to slice just a little bit more, that would have been an easy RBI, maybe even two. Tough break there for Clayton, but he really got the bat on the ball. That was Shepard out there making the grab. He played that pretty well. Runners are going to move up a base now. And now two runners in scoring position. All right, let's see what Mason can do. Mason was called out looking in the second inning. That one's upstairs. He flew out. That was flew out in the third inning to center field. Put the bat on the ball pretty solid, too. That one's fouled back. Mason with a good cut right there. Lori Holte in Coon Valley doing business only in Vernon, La Crosse, and Monroe counties. So Eagle Title Company. Hope you're enjoying today's ball game. That one brushes Mason back and almost on his backside. 3-1 now. Here's a fly ball, pretty well hit, but Krause going to get there in plenty of time to make the grab. Boy, I tell you what, again, Hopkins put a pretty solid shot out there, but it hung just a little bit. And Krause was able to get over there to make the grab. Couple runs come across, though. They get those 2 runs. On one hit, there was a hit batsman and a couple of walks in there, and 2 left on. We'll come back with the top of the 5th inning, and the Luther Knights, they will send up the 79 part of the order. They trail 7-0.
Oh, thanks. We had sealants do Stainmaster Pet Protect carpets, so it's really easy to clean.
Mom, can I bring the garden hose into my bedroom?
The what? Why?
Me and Max took a shortcut through the woods and we're kind
Do not take another step, either of you. Did I mention I love Stainmaster Pet Protect carpet?
Sealant's Carpetland Floors to Go in Coon Valley, where the #1 priority is you.
Basically, if you could step on it, Sealant sells it.
Can I still bring the hose into my bedroom?
That'll be a no.
To buying or selling your home, contact Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert.
now located in Viroqua, as well as Westby. Carmen at newdirectionsre.com. Carmen Fortune, New Directions Real Estate, serving the Coulee and Driftless regions of Wisconsin.
DH for Onalaska steps in as we say thanks to the Daily Brew in Westby. Of course, the Olarudes and Cades invite you to stop in, check out the many flavors of coffee, and of course those fantastic, I mean those things are great. Their breakfast sandwiches, my goodness. That's the Daily Brew in Westby. Here's a pop-up foul behind us, right over the top of us. So Kowalczyk will jump out in front, 0-2 now in the count to the DH and Peyton Hunter. And there's call strike 3. That was a pinpoint shot right there for out number 1. Let's take a look here. I got to add those back up again. Let's see. He had one there. That was the 6-9. That was number 10 in strikeouts now. Wow. Kowalczyk really rifling them. Another call strike. He hit the first batter of the ball game and then walked the second, and after that, boy, I tell you what, he's been almost untouchable. He's given up one other walk and a base hit is all. So he is really settled in on things. And the offense has staked him out to a 7-0 lead. Swing and a foul tip hung on there by Weston. Good job. And it's strikeout number 11. Well, our thanks going out to the great crew at Culver's, the True Blue crew right here on the north side of Viroqua. We appreciate their terrific support. And we hope you enjoy the ball game on Channel 6 and Channel 14 through Coon Valley Telecommunications. Offering a Roku streaming stick that's for sale. Contact them today for more information. Of course, they have all kinds of various TV packages for you to choose from. Well, I tell you what, there might have been a ball on that first offering, but Kowalczyk just came firing right back with a strike to even the count at 1 apiece to Xander Wendt, center fielder. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op also bringing you today's ballgame. John Maslevicek reminding you to stop in for their premium Cenex fuel. And if you need some work done with a vehicle, they can help you out. That's in Chaseburg, and it's Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Kowalczyk now is behind 3-1. And he gets the ball across for a 3-2 count. Just missed outside.
The pitcher, Shaw. McCoy.
That is the third walk of the ball game for Kowalczyk, to go along with those 11 strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss. Back to the top of the order with Shaw McCoy. McCoy is now the pitcher here for the Knights. That one found the strike zone. It's 0-2. Runner taking off. Here comes the throw. It's going to be in time or not? Not quite in time. Dropped the ball anyways, so it wasn't going to matter. But I tell you what, that was a pretty good throw by Clayton Weston once again. Runner in scoring position now for the Knights here. Looking to try and put a run across. Called strike 3, put a little bender on that one, and it dropped in for out number 3. And while we're counting, that's strikeout number 12 here for Casey Kowalczyk. We're going to take a little break here. No runs on no hits. One runner left on base after the walk. 7-0 your score. We move to the bottom half of inning number 5 for the Blackhawks.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Cade Clearing, fully insured for your protection. Call for a free estimate today when it comes to tree removal. Contact Brett 608-615-0827 or Riley at 608-632-3678 when it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees. Cade Clearing, the place to go.
Gary steps into the batter's box as we say thanks to Cashton Farm Supply bringing you today's ball game, and of course Ernie Peterson and that great crew of organic farming experts, organic feed mill, custom fertilizers. Here's a drive out towards center field and hustling over and move, making a really nice running grab there, and of course right behind the pole, but he did come up with it. That was the center fielder. And let's take a look. They made some moves here. No, that was Xander Wendt. He's been out there all day long. Good job there for out number 1. So Geary with a long fly out. We go back to the top of the order here with Miles Fry. Fry with a base hit back in the 3rd, but there was a throw out to end the inning. He is 1 for 3. There's your called strike. Automatic again, sitting at 3-0, and the Luther pitchers have been able to get that ball across on that 3-0 offering. Here's a ball lifted foul out of play to our right. This one's popped up, and somebody's calling for it. They cannot get to it. Nobody could reach it. Second baseman was way deep. I don't think the first baseman in Barr, I don't think he ever saw it, to be honest with you. And the catcher, he had a long ways to go. Well, they're going to go down with another base hit here for Fry. Landowski takes a, I'm not sure if that was a strike or not. It was a strike, okay. But taken off on the pitch was Fry, and he's able to get in there for a stolen base. So Landowski with a shot here at an RBI. That one rode in tight. 1-1 now. Well, thanks to Carmen Fortune, by the way, your New Directions real estate expert here in the Westby, Viroqua area, Coulee region. Lifelong resident, and I tell you what, she knows the area. If you're looking to buy or sell, especially if you're looking at even thinking about selling, whether it's a farm or a home, maybe a business, contact Carmen. At least get the ball rolling with a conversation. And our thanks going out to Cade Clearing. Brett and Riley Cade. Contact Riley at 632-3678 when it comes to clearing up some, well, maybe some rough-looking trees that maybe just aren't safe to have around the buildings anymore. They can do a great job for you. There's a swing and a miss. Landowski couldn't quite reach that ball that dropped away from him, and it's now 3-2. Here's a shot out to left field. That's going to be a base hit, and they're going to hold the runner as the throw comes in quickly. Boy, good job there. Nate Nago saying, oh, nope, that's as far as we're going to go here, big guy. Keeping Fry at third base. Well, a couple of hits in a row here. Even Geary with a great drive out towards right center that made a a pretty good running grab on, and now a couple of base hits. Soft toss over to first base, nothing happening there. We're in the fifth. Blackhawks looking to score again here as they threaten. Runners at first and third with one out. Nothing happening there. There's a strike. Kowalczyk just double checking here with the umpire. And he goes, it's 0-2? That ball is lifted foul out of play. Look out to the fans over there by the tree. And that's why you bring your ball glove with you. If you're going to sit out there. It stays at 0-2 now. Kowalczyk just makes him that much tougher of a hitter. Chop that one foul the other way. Oh, Nate Nago showing the skin. No glove. It's got to be skin. He's calm. He's going back through his signs now. He's like, I do that every day. Here's a fly ball out to center field. This will be deep enough for a sac fly throw coming in. And coming across is Fry. Well, tell you what, Kowalczyk did a great job with that at bat. And then he winds up getting the sacrifice fly out to center field. Two down now. Quackenbush looking to try and come up with a big hit. Tyler today is 1 for 1. He's got 2 walks and 2 runs scored off from those walks. Oh, that ball ricocheted right off the face mask of Haas. Wasting no time, Landowski winds up at second base. There's a called strike. Here's the 1-1 offering. A little bit high, 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one and it dropped out from underneath. McCoy is set, and here he comes. Had a ground ball right off the inside for a foul. This was a high fly ball. Center fielder Wentz coming up, and he'll make the easy grab to take care of the inning. Well, a couple of fly balls, 3 fly balls actually, out to center field where Wentz is able to take care of business, but not before the Blackhawks pick up another run. They get that run on a couple of hits, and they'll leave a runner on base. We'll take a break and come back. It is now 8-0. Blackhawks over the Knights of Luther.
Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season. And they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year.
Here comes Nick Schultz, second baseman here for the Knights, facing Kowalczyk, who comes in high and tight, brushing him back a little bit. Schultz today is 0 for 1. He walked in the first inning and grounded 4-3 back in the third. And here he is now in the top of the 6th. Called strike. Bobby John's open every day except Mondays in Cashton. Scratch homemade cooked food. Here's a ground ball that's going to sneak through. Mason Hopkins trying to get after that one, and it looked like it took a bit of a hop there, too, as he was kind of zeroing in on it. I'm going to give Schultz a base hit on that one. Well, we got might have a pinch hitter in here, I believe. Toss over to first, but back in without any trouble. Showing bunt, just fouled it back. Just got a piece of it there. 0-1. Another bunt attempt. That's up on the screen. And the count goes to 0-2. Well, thanks again. As I said, Bobby Johns, call ahead, 654-7611. Thanks to Sam Balto and crew in Cashton. Called strike 3, that one at the knees. One down, here's Logan Barr now. Here's a pop-up. This is going to be out of play behind us. Ooh, actually wound up on the little deck right off to our left here. I thought maybe it was going to go a little further than that, but it didn't. That ball gets away. Here comes the throw down. It's not going to be in time. Boy, that was close. Good job by Clayton Weston, though, firing that ball down. That's downstairs and in. Well, American Family Insurance, thanks to the Miranda Wright Agency. You'll find Miranda here in Viroqua and Westby as well. It's the family that you choose. Three and one the count now. Runs up here for Logan Barr, the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the middle. It just came up short on it. That ball is going to get away. Runner was taking off. Schultz at third base. Barr at first now, off from that walk. And here's Eli Krause. Runner taking off, and he's going to coast in. That's Barr at second base, no play. Weston just kind of knocking the ball down, keeping it in front. And they'll go after the hitter now. In tight. And now a timeout. Nate Nagel is going to take the stroll out and see how Kowalczyk is doing. We might have a pitching change.
Be sure to stop in at Peck's Corner. Terrific homemade luncheon specials each and every day. Brats to baked beans, chili with grilled ham and cheese, potato hamburger casserole, tacos, homemade loaded potato soup, and much more. A great place to watch the big game, host a birthday party. We'll see you there. Peck's Corners, outside of Cashton. Bethel Boutique, located in Westby, part of the Bethel Home and Services, provides community members in need great selection of food products on a monthly basis. Donations of canned, non-perishable food products are accepted at all times. Call 608-634-3473 for more information. That's Bethel Boutique in Westby.
Well, Coach Nago out there, and I think it was just more one of those situations where you just chat with them and say, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? And then they're ready to go. Called strike. Kowalczyk came back with a good fastball at the knees. And there's the second one, too. He just a good old straight fastball coming at him. That's upstairs, now 3-2. Kowalczyk would really like a strikeout here, but not going to happen. And Weston did a really, really nice job there of keeping the ball in front as he smothered that one. Bases loaded up here with Luther Knights with one down. Here is Jerry Weber, who's at third base now. Here's a chopper foul down the third base side. He had started out as the pitcher, Weber did. We got pulled, I think it was somewhere in that third inning or so, when the Blackhawks picked up those 4 runs. There's a ball that's popped up. Who's going to get to it? And both players get to it, and now they're going to call time. You want to make sure you talk things out. That was a hard one there. Weston took that one right on the rib cage area. We'll see how he's doing. He's trying to get his breath. Coming in also was Jackson Hoyam at third base, and they both were zeroed in. I don't think they could hear each other. Meanwhile, we'll take a break here as it looks like we're going to have a pitching change.
Nordic Lanes, fun for all seasons. Nordic Lanes on the north side of Westby. Volleyball, beanbag, co-ed softball, and men's softball as well taking place throughout the summer weeks. It's a triple play when you stop in at Nordic Lanes in Westby. A proud supporter of area events. Be sure to stop in and try some of their fantastic pizzas and more. Nordic Lanes in Westby. The Bank of Cashton and Scott Wall hope that you are enjoying today's special broadcast. Be sure to contact Ann Kaiser for all of your HSA or other insurance questions that you may have. 654-5121. Best of luck to the Cashton Eagles. From your friends, it's the Bank of Cashton, serving the area since 1899.
Change going on here now for the Blackhawks. Casey Kwalchek is going to move to second base. Kevin Landowski comes in from center field. His first offering is down low for a ball with bases loaded and 2 down. Mason Hopkins comes out of the ball game, and Connor Matheson comes in to the ball game now in center field. Connor was doing the courtesy running for Clayton Weston when he was on base. That's a foul ball off here to the right. Landowski is out in front, 1-2 in the count now. Looking to try and get out of the inning here. Inside, 2-2. Well, our thanks going out also to ADRC, Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, reminding you that volunteers are always welcome. Here's a soft little looper that's going to be caught by Fry at shortstop. And Landowski comes in and does a great job to get out of the inning. But again, our thanks to ADRC. Well, they're located right up here behind left field. Stop in there and talk to them throughout the day. As I said, they love to have those volunteers at any and all times. No runs coming across here. They will leave the bases loaded on 1 hit. And that's where we'll sit. 8-0 your score. Bottom of the 6th coming right up.
Outstanding insurance products ranging from life, car, ATV, farm and ranch, condo, renters, motorcycle, and snowmobile insurance coverage, just to name a few of the many coverages that you can find with the Miranda Wright Agency. That's your American Family Insurance. Midbeast TV and Appliance, the place to go in Cashton for your Samsung, LG, Frigidaire, and more with kitchen appliances. Watch the playoff games and regular season events with the best large screen TV selection, all from Midbeast TV and Appliance. Excellent, friendly, and knowledgeable service department as well. That's Midbeast, downtown Cashton.
Bottom of the 6th inning, our thanks going out to Bethel Holman Services, Viroqua, Coon Valley, Cashton, and Lafarge, providing unique care for Vernon County residents. Of course, part of the 32 Lutheran churches in Vernon County, Bethel Holman Services. What a job they continue to do. Well, let's take a look here. It's going to be Jackson Hoyam, and he's going to rip a single, at least, maybe a double now, as Hoyam turns the corner, and he is going to coast into second base with a stand-up double. Boy, that was a nice shot there by Hoyam as he rips that ball to left center. Braden Peterson stepping in now. Peterson batting from the left-hand side. Chance for an RBI out here now with that leadoff double from Hoyam. It's an 8-0 score. A couple runs would end this ball game for the Blackhawks. There's a ball lifted towards the left field side. It's going to be in for a base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third here as you had to wait and see. Krause has done such a great job out there in left field. He's been able to get to a lot of balls. And that time around, he wound up just missing on that one. So Braden Peterson with the single. Jack Johnson now stepping in. Johnson chops one foul down the line. Well, the Bank of Cashin, that's Scott Wall, reminds you to take a look at the Bank of Cashin when it comes to personal banking options for you. Checking, savings, management tools, CDs, investments, insurance options. So I tell you what, they have got it all going there at the Bank of Cashin, located on Front Street. That ball is off the hand and fouled off. And now Jackson is down 0-2 in the count. Jackson down 0-2. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, he checked his swing. It's going to be a ball out to the outfield now, and a run is going to come across on the strikeout. Jackson strikes out. Called out on a tough pitch right there, to be honest with you. Wow. The throw down to second allows the run to score in Jackson Hoyam. Here's Connor Matheson now. Left-handed hitter. And again, the runner in scoring position here. That's lifted foul up into the bleachers. Well, that one took a wicked bounce. Oh, 0-1 now. Throw coming over to second base and back in. Well, if you get anything in the gap here, that will score the run and end the ball game. we'll see how this plays out. With one down, they have a shot here to get an early ending to this ball game. Connor Matheson is looking to do his best in that effort. Here's the 1-1. Called strike. Well, pretty good gap out in left center. Fouled that one back. If you get something out that direction, right over the shortstop, if it's a stinger, look out. That'll score the run easily. Everyone's set. Here we go. Upstairs and away. McCoy is set inside, and that's going to get away. And the runner scoots here now 90 feet away. Well, a deep fly ball can do it too here. Let's see if they can get the job done. Braden Peterson standing down at third base. Another foul ball. Matheson battling here. There's a chopper. This is going to score the run. It does score the run. He's safe, and that will end the ball game. Fielder's choice there for Matheson, but he got the job done as he chops it down to first base, and that's going to end the ball game here. Well, a run in the second inning, 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Another run in the fifth and 2 in the sixth for a 10-0 shutout here. The Viroqua Blackhawks picking up the win in the Coulee Conference. They run their record overall to 5-1 now, and the Luther Knights drop to 2-1. The winning pitcher here tonight, Casey Kowalczyk, he was just a fireball with a dozen strikeouts in the ballgame. I think he wound up with about 4 walks when everything was said and done, but he was on fire throughout those middle portions of the inning. And the losing pitcher is Jerry Weber, as he'll take the loss in this 10-0 win for the Blackhawks. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Viroqua High School baseball action. Once again, 10-0 your score. We'll see you Thursday night in Cashton on the Diamond. So long for now, everyone. Have a great night.